Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to make a photo black and white very simply but effectively. So in this class, we want to edit non-destructively. Again, that means where we are not hurting the image. So we're going to go down to the bottom where this little circle is that is cut in half. One side is like black and the other side is like a gray. Click on that. And then you should see a lot of different options. We want to go ahead and click on black and white. Now you'll see it immediately turns the photo black and white, but you have all these sliders that come up. So each one of these sliders is going to control the amount of contrast that it's going to put into that color. So whenever the photo was color. So if you look at all the red on his hair, we can control that specifically with this red slider. If we want it to be a lot darker or a lot lighter, and of course it's affecting his face too because his face has a little bit of red in him. So you can decide where you want to place that. So it's really cool because you have control over like the littlest amount of detail. So right now, let's see if there's any green in the image. It looks like there is out the window. Cyan, there's some out the window still. Blue, again, not very much. Magenta, not very much. So yeah, most of this image had lots of reds and yellows in it. So this is really cool because it's not just the typical black and white. You have control over selected colors. Now you can also go down here at the bottom, go back to that little circle and click on levels. And what levels does is it will brighten this slider that's white. Well, if you move it closer, it'll brighten up any of the white in the image. Now this is way too much. So I'm not even going to move that slider because I don't want to blow out any of the white. See how once I start going, it's just too bright. Same with the black. There's already a lot of black in this image, so I'm going to leave the sliders where they are. But these are really cool because you can move the left slider to darken and then move the right slider to lighten the image, the white parts of the image, I'm sorry. And then this middle one is for the gray tones. It's all the middle tones. You can move that one if you want, but I normally leave that one. And then, so after you do the black and white and the levels, now let's say we go with an image like this one, where this one's really low contrast. We can go ahead and start by clicking the little circle that's in half and going to black and white. And again, it turns it black and white automatically, and then you have control over the colors and whatever colors you want to make pop. So there's a lot of red in this brick wall, so you can make it really dark and then maybe bring out the yellows. So now we're starting to liven it up a little bit. There's probably no green in this image. Nope. No cyan. No blue. Like I said, it's mainly the reds and the yellows. So let's say we want to bump this up even more. So then we could go to levels again. And now I can bring this the black one, the one on the left, I call them like little mountain climbers, and I bring it all the way up until the mountain starts to peak. So see what I'm saying? It's starting to move up, so I'm moving that slider right there. Same with this one. I'm going to move it all the way here till right when it starts to just peak upwards. And you can see now that did quite a bit of difference. This is the levels that we just did. This was before. It's really dull. And then this is after. It looks a lot better. So those are the steps that we did. And so those are just a couple quick ways that we can enhance an image when we're making them in black and white.